Hello and welcome. My name is David. Hopefully we got that worked out. I was recording earlier and for some reason I forgot to turn it on and get it on. Like bang a gong. Anyhow, I'm in mourning because I just found out superstar and national hero Bob Saget just passed away in Orlando, Florida. No one knows why. It's probably a ton of cocaine or something to that effect. I feel bad because I let his daughter use our bathroom at the camera shop in Salt Lake City at Hughes. And first time it was just him, and I was like, hey man. And he's like, hey, or he came and he's like, hey, you let my daughter? I thought he was just another tourist. And I said, well, we don't normally let our customers use the bathroom, but or the people off the street use the bathroom, but I'll let you. And then after I unlocked the door and I turned around, I looked up at him and I realized, oh my God, it's Bob Saget. And then I'm like, hey, and he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And that was it. And then about an hour or two later goes by, he comes back and he's like, hey, she's got to go again. And I was like, well, that's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a photograph then, pal. And he was like, all right, sounds like a plan. So, got a photograph with him, me, Howie's grandson, Jay there. Yeah. So, anyhow, I'm watching the documentaries right now about Cleopatra with Bettany Hughes. God, I love Bettany Hughes. I can just watch her for days. Like, for days. My motivation for learning seems to accelerate or get enhanced by her teachings and what she does on the TV screen for everyone to see. I'm so excited. So anyhow, I really did have something good to riff off of, and then now all of a sudden I just can't remember.
Even by the standards of the ancient world, the Ptolemaic dynasty was something of a soap opera.
The ruthless Ptolemies had kept control of the Egyptian throne for 300 years.
The ruthless Ptolemies had held the Egyptian throne for years, and they were going to try to keep it on longer by having incestual unions with Cleopatra and her body. Oh, her body. Mark Antony, touch me, Mark Antony. Oh, okay. So, let's see what else.
By being callous, merciless killers.
By being callous, merciless killers. That's right, callous and merciless killers. The kind that everyone likes to, I don't think a lot of people like to find callous, murderous people, but alright, let's go on, let's see what else we got here.
Blood and brutality and intrigue and plots and plans and kind of dark deaths in corridors are absolutely part of the day-to-day workings of the family.
Just her voice just instills me with passion. Like, passion. Like, oh God, I just want to nestle myself like a small furry animal, like a kitten, like into her bosom, just get like this, just getting all in there. Just, she's just the best. She's gonna get. Oh, somebody got stabbed.
For the Ptolemies, murder was a legitimate political tool.
For the Ptolemies, murder.
And there was no such thing as family loyalty.
Family loyalty. Oh, smother her with that pillow.
Violent deaths, and almost always the person responsible is another Ptolemy.
They were just always murdering each other because they were incestuous and deadly. They're kind of like what are they on Game of Thrones? Targaryens. They're kind of like Targaryens, but more sexual. Well, I guess the Targaryens were pretty sexual too. But you know, just sexual. Just can you feel it? Okay, more. Hopefully more Bettany Hughes.
We hear stories of them killing their own fathers, their own mothers, their own brothers, their own sisters, in some cases their children. And this is either through beheadings or executions or quiet poisoning, or even kind of just a simple stab in the back.
Oh my God.
Cleopatra's own sister was just one of many victims after she tried to steal power from her father.
After she tried to steal power from her father. See, I could do these. I could do these narrations, trying to steal power from her own father. Look, I am your father. See, this is definitely the road I need to go on. I can read, you know, stuff from here. I mean, look, I can read. I'll read something from here. See, she should. Okay, so I can read. So, like right now, we can, like Jean-Luc. So right now we can be. She should have died hereafter. There would have. Should we take two? Okay. She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a word. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Creeps in the petty pace from day to day to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. There we go, and scene. Thank you so much for joining me on this lampoon of great historical treasure called Shakespeare. But right now, I'm just an idiot strutting around and signifying nothing. Did you also notice that All Our Yesterdays is another title of another Star Trek episode? Mm-hmm. Star Trek and Shakespeare go hand in hand, like Undiscovered Country or Dagger of the Mind. Is this a dagger I see before me, or is it just a dagger of my mind? My mind, I can see it clearly in front of me. But it doesn't help me get over the grief of losing the people I love, or people that I don't even know, like Bob Saget. Sometimes I wonder why I have a half gallon of my own urine sitting on the floor over there. What does that mean? Oh boy, I've been, also, check this out. I've been editing some of my Grand Theft Auto stuff. I think I'm getting better. I like how some of these turned out, some not so much. But it gives me something to do, and it's a good exercise, I feel, for getting me to like fucking think about shots and blocking and how I want to do things. You know, how I want to see it. I want to see it, and then I want to project it onto the screen for you, the viewer at home. I can see it. I will capture it and then move it into my field of view, which will soon be your field of view, and then everyone around here will all be together as one in signifying nothing. Let's see, what other things? I'm in the mood to read some more. You guys want me to read some more? Oh, hail Macbeth, thou shalt be a king hereafter. Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? Name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed, which outwardly you show, my noble partner? You greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having and of royal hope, that seems wrapped withal. To me you speak not, if you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate. Hail, 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 lesser man Macbeth and greater, not so happy yet much happier. Thou shalt be king, thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo. Thank you, and scene. That was from William Shakespeare's Macbeth. One of the best, I think. I think it's kind of one of the best. Oh, hail Macbeth! Hail King Thane of Cawdor! Oh, hail Macbeth and Banquo! All hail Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor! Also today I was listening to this, they added rock and roll to the soundtrack on GTA, and so it caused me to pull out one of my favorite records. If you've never listened to it, this one's like one of those ones that I love so much. Ever since, I'm trying to think. Actually, no, it was probably before. It didn't hit me, but when I heard Black Crowes, when I saw the Black Crowes, 2010? Yeah, 2010 at Emerald Queen, they did "Oh Sweet Nothing," which is one of my all-time favorite songs. Which was something I was. If memories might just be merging from other, but it's just always been one of those songs that's always like been one of my favorites. I never really went out and got for some reason, and then so 2018 I somehow really got into this album, and so that's why it's kind of funny that it comes up now, and now that I'm getting ready to get my master's degree. And like I said, they were playing rock and roll on Grand Theft Auto. You can see it right here. Yeah, so it just kind of took me back to the beginning of this trip that I've been on with my education and everything. Thane of Cawdor! And, yeah, so I put it on today, and it's a good one. It's a good one. I hope you guys like it. I hope one of you guys out there sits down and grabs the album like this, and grabs the album and reads the songs on it while you're listening to it like this, going, this is pretty good music. Who Loves the Sun? Sweet Jane? Rock and roll, Cool It Down, oh my god. And then it ends with Oh Sweet Nothing. Such a great record. Such a great record. So I highly encourage anybody. It's the last true Velvet Underground record. In fact, Lou Reed left the band right like a month or so after this was released. And then Mo Tucker did, and what's his face? Sterling Morrison. So, yeah, definitely my top. I don't know. It's probably my top 15. I don't know, maybe not saying in the top 10. It might be in the top 10. It's one of those ones it's a good comfort album. It would be a Desert Island one. So I highly suggest going out and getting it, and then just grooving to it. That rock and roll music. Good job, everyone. Okay. Well, I guess that's enough insanity for the moment. I'll maybe do some more tomorrow. So I think I got a few bits that are going to be worth. I'll probably cut a lot of this out. Some of it I'll probably keep, and some of it you guys will hopefully enjoy on my new hit TV YouTube station. I know my first name is David. It's a hit. It's a hoot, and it's gonna be a hit for all of you guys out there that really want to get down and learn more about who I am and where I'm coming from. So, all right. I'll thank you all for joining me. Thank you. All right.